Fado is the urban song from Lisbon. It's also the most representative type of music from Portugal. And it's been presented all around the world. And in spite of people not understanding what we say, it's amazing how they can enjoy and apprehend the feeling that's behind it. To be considered world's intangible cultural heritage is for us a motive of legitimate pride, because for us who work with Fado and who sing Fado, this is an incentive, this is a recognition of our work, and we're very proud of that. Since I was 16 until now, I sang Fado in the conventional, traditional way with a Portuguese guitar, viola de fado, and acoustic bass. And this project came out of great change in my life, an emotional change, and I decided to do something different, to do something new. When I started singing, I didn't sing Fado at all, because I started very young, and to sing Fado you have to have some kind of maturity. It's a song of emotion, and it's a song of understanding what you're saying and having lived experiences that help you express those emotions. I was captured by it. I fell in love with it, and then I stayed there. I learned more. I studied much more, and then it became my life. I didn't want to break with tradition, and so I studied. I did some research. I looked for Fado history, and I understood that at a certain point, Fado, which was the song of the streets, was taken to the rich houses of the aristocracy, and it was played at the piano. I started trying out my fados with the piano, and I found out the result was so smooth and so beautiful. And with the help of my producer, we tried out so many songs. Not all of them work so well, and so in the choice we made, we chose the ones that we thought were more well supported by this kind of musical formation. And so we have piano, and we have the double bass. We have an occasional Portuguese guitar that gives it the Portuguese taste, and my way of singing. Que Deus Me Perdoe is a classical fado. It's very well known in Portugal. It used to be sung by Amália Rodrigues, our diva, and in that sense it's a very big responsibility for me it's a challenge for me to try and pick it up. Anyway, it works wonderfully with this piano formation, with the double bass and the piano, because I'm in charge of my time. I'm in charge of what I'm doing, and I'm giving it all the space that I think it needs. So I have my own very personal way of living it and of singing it. Fado talks about emotions, but it also talks about episodes of the everyday life in the neighborhoods in Lisbon, and this is an example of that. It talks about Rita and Chico, a girl and a boy, that have this passion around them, and how her mother is near and she doesn't want anything to happen, and it's very, very funny. It's a very happy song. It's very amusing to sing, and it also works very well with this approach with the piano and the double bass, the Portuguese guitar. And that's why I chose it, because I very much like it and enjoy it. And that's why it's in this project. This song is my self-portrait. It was a song I wrote a long time ago. I hadn't even finished it when I started recording this CD. And my producer heard the first part of it, he thought it was so beautiful. He said, you have to finish it, and you have to finish it now. So I finished the song. Rodrigo wrote the words for it. It's my self-portrait in the sense that I'm a person that I'm always questioning myself, and I'm always trying to find reasons for my existence and ways to grow. And this is not only my self-portrait, I think it's everybody's self-portrait. It's life. And I very much enjoyed the result of this song. This song is a song to make you smile. It tells the story of Fado going to Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, and trying out mixing with samba. The words are funny, it's very light-mooded, it's very happy, and the way we played it is a little bit more old-fashioned. We went back to the tradition of the early 20th century to find the right way of playing it. And I think it's something that makes me smile. I like it. I wrote this song when I was 18, and it just came spontaneously. I always had some trouble making songs. I was always very, very, very shy to show them. And this one, I wasn't supposed to show. It was something that just came to me. And it's out of the Fado language. It's pop music, it's a pop song. But because it's mine and because it shows a little bit more of me, I decided to include it in this project. Rodrigo wrote the words for it once again, and he's always trying to pull me out of my shell and making me expose parts of me. Even though the language is a bit different in this one, it's been very well accepted. And people enjoy it almost instantly, which surprises me and makes me happy. I decided to present this song in a very sort of spiritual version of it. I have a bass note over which I sing, and I sing angel voice over this strong note. I think the first part sort of hypnotizes you and gets you into a very spiritual mood. And then it starts growing and growing, and the instruments come in, the Portuguese guitar giving it its Portuguese taste, and then the drums imposing the rhythm. We all grow together until we do a big solo in the middle, and finally it ends with all its power. I think it was a very interesting result for this song.